Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We can to start with the chapter mixed operations. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on grade 4 math. Chapter we are on right now is mixed operations. Let's just start with the lesson that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, word problems. Let's just start with the first lesson that is a camp owns 8 vans. There are 10 seats in each van. How many seats in total are there in the camp's van? So you have total 8 vans and each van you have 10 seats. You need to calculate the total seats, right? So you have to do 8 times 10. So 8 times 10 means 80. That means there are 80 seats in 8 vans, right? The correct option is 80. Okay, the next one is a group of 780 people is going on a boat tour. If each boat holds 3 people, how many boats will the group need? So one boat hold 3 people, right? There are total 780 people. You need to calculate how many boats you needed. So you have to divide 780 by 3, right? So 780 divided by 3 is you have to do long division method, that is 260. So that means 3 7 to transport 700 people, there must be 260 boats, right? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Here is the live chat button, right? If you need help, you can simply click on the button. Tutors are available there to help you. A construction company purchased 9 tons of marble. The price was $92 per ton. What was the total price of the marble? You have to calculate the price of the total marble, right? The price of 1 ton is 92. So you have to do 92 times 9, right? 9 times 2 is 18, write 8 and carry 1. 9 times 9 is 18 and 1. 9 times 9 is 81 and 1 82. So that is 828. So that means there are the price of the 9 ton of marble is $828. That's option number 2. Got it? So the correct option is you have to understand either you have to multiply, divide, or what you have to do depending on the question, right? Just look at the second one. Mr. Stewart's class raised a total of 945 silkworms and 273 of them turned into moths. How many silkworms did not turn into moths? So, what do you have to do? They got total 945, right? 273 turned into moths. So, that means you need to calculate. The question is how many silkworms did not turn into moths? So, you have to subtract. Total is 945. Subtract the ones that are moths. So, you are left with the one that are not moths, right? So, 5 take away 3 is 2. You cannot subtract 4 out of 7. You need to borrow 1. That makes 8 here and 14 here. 14 take away 7 is 7 and 8 take away 2 is 6. So that is 672. Option number 1 is the correct option. That means 672 are not turned into modes, right? Recently, the value of the Denise College Savings Fund decreased by $28. If his fund was worth $559 before, how much is it worth now? So which is the correct option? So you have to do 28 decreased by $28, right? Before $28, before the funds were 559, you need to calculate the worth now. So you have to do 559 minus 28. So which is the correct option? 9 take away 8 is 1, 5 take away 2 is 3, and so that means now they are $531. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. That is 531 is the correct option. There are 1772 chairs set up in the gym for an assembly. After the assembly, all the chairs will be put away on racks that hold 4 chairs. How many racks are needed? So the chairs are 1772, right? So you have to calculate how many racks. Each rack hold 4 chairs. So you have to actually divide, right? You need to count 4 until 17. So we can go for 4 times 4 is 16. 17 take away 16 is 1. Bring the next digit down. That is again 7. So you have to go for 4 times 4. That is again 16. So 17 take away 16 is 1. Bring the next digit down. That is 12. So 4 times 3 is 12. So the correct option is 443. That means if each rack hold 4 chairs, you need 443 racks to hold some 1772 chairs, right? The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. That is 443. Okay, the next one is Raymond took his puppy Beans on a walk. First, Beans stepped into large anthill and caused 455 angry ants to crawl out. Then beans upset a horned nest and brought out a swarm of 490 hornets in all. How many insects did beans disturb? You need to calculate the total insects he disturbed. You need to add 40 and 490. 0, 9 and 5 makes 14. So that means total 940 insects he disturbed, right? The correct option is 940. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is word problems. The next lesson is word problems with extra or missing information. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the first lesson. Donald bought 13 bags of white rice and 15 bags of brown rice. Each bag of rice weighed 3 kilograms. He bought total of 20 bags. He also bought 20 bags of potatoes. How many kilograms of rice did Donald buy in all? So he bought 13 bags of white rice and 15 bags of brown rice, right? And each rice bag weighed 3 kilograms. So the total bags were 13 plus 15 times 3. So that means the total rice kilograms of rice he have is 84 kilograms. Let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. Donald goes to the fruit stand and buy oranges, lemons, and limes. The fruit will last Donald for 7 days. He buy 14 oranges, 9 lemons and 18 limes. How many pieces of fruit Donald buy in all? So you simply have to add them: 14 oranges, 9 lemons, and 18 limes. Just add them: 17, 18, 19, 21. So that means he buy 41 pieces in all. The correct option is 41. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. Jonathan drove 9 kilometers from his house to Revelville. From Revelville, Jonathan drove to Pond Village. Then he drove 16 kilometers from Pond Village to Streamburg. How did how far did Jonathan drive in all from his house to Streamberg? So which is the correct option? So you have to see 9 kilometers from his house to Riverville. From Riverville, Jonathan drove to Pond Village. Then he drove 16 kilometers from Pond Village to the Streamberg. But how much he drove from Riverville to Pond Village, right? So that means there is not enough information to solve this problem. You can read the question again and you can understand. Jonathan drove 9 kilometers from his, let's just make a house to Riverville. He drove 9 kilometers. From Riverville, Jonathan drove to Pond Village. He drove to Pond Village, but how much you are not given. Then he drove 16 kilometers from Pond Village to Streamberg. How far did Jonathan drove in all? You are not given how much he drove from Riverville to Pond, right? So that means that there is not enough information to solve the problem. Got it? Daryl wants to make 11 bowls of peach punch and 19 bowls of pineapple punch. Each punch bowl holds 18 liters of punch. How many liters of soda will Daryl need in all? 11 bowl of peach and 19 bowl of pineapple punch. Each punch bowl holds 18 liters of punch. How many liters of soda will Daryl need in all? But you are not given the measurements for the soda, right? That means there is not enough information to solve this problem. Albert plans to make 6 liters of blackberry punch and 19 liters of lemon lime punch for the class party. 1 liter of punch will serve 20 students at the party. How many students will Albert's punch serve? So you have to see. The question is Albert plans to make 6 liters of blackberry punch and 19 liters of lemon lime punch. 1 liter of punch can serve 20 students. Okay, so 619 plus 6 is 25 liters of total punch he made, right? 25, 19 liters of lemon lime and 6 liters of blackberry, that is 25 liters. 1 liter of punch served 25 students. So 25 liter of punch measures 25 times 2 is 50. So that means 25 liter of punch can be served to 500 students. The correct option is 500. Got it? That is option number 1, 500 it is. Kenji baked 11 raspberry pies and 6 peach pies. Each raspberry pie has 13 slices. How many slices of pie did Kenji bake in all? So that there is not enough information because you are given only the pieces of the raspberry. The raspberry pie has 13 slices, but you're not given how many slices the peach pie has, right? So that means okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate sums, differences, products, and quotients word problems. So let's just start with the first one. A chef prepared 19 platters of shrimp. There were 89 shrimps on each platter. How many shrimps did the chef prepare? So 19 platters, right? And each platter have 89 shrimps. So you have to do 89 times 19. You have to multiply. In the question you are given choose the better estimate. So you need to estimate them. 99 is estimated to 20 and 89 is estimated to 90. So 90 times 20 is 1800. So that means 1800 shrimps he made, right? Let's just start with the test questions. A large company is hosting a conference. So far, a total of 88 people have signed up, including 15 from the US. How many people from the other countries have signed up? So the choose the better estimate. The total people signed up are 88 and 15 of them are from US. You have to calculate the people from the other countries. So 88 could be rounded off to 90 and 90 minus 15 is you can round off the 15 to 20. So 90 minus 20 is 70. So that means the people from the other company are signed up are 70. That means 70. Option number 2 is the correct option. Shannon bought 72 bags of marbles. There are 10 marbles in each bag. About how many marbles did Shannon buy? So you have to do 72 times 10, but you have to estimate the answer. So 72 would be rounded off to 70. You have to do 70 times 10. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 700. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Mrs. Griffin's class raised a total of 83 silkworms and 61 of them turned into moths. After how many silkworms did not turn into moths? Choose the better estimate.